Hey, what's up? It's Wolverine. Just kidding. So, do you want to be remembered? I don't know what to title this video. Oh, it would be like a cool Wolverine cosplay. Hmm. Get a screenshot of that. So, the topic for today's video is do you want to be remembered? Something like that. Uh, Me as an introvert, I always wanted to be alone, but I think it's because of a lot of rejection. Aside from that, there's a lot of toxic people, jealous people. I'm just too sensitive. I see someone who hates me or jealous of me, I could really feel it, and I really want everyone to be happy. And since I was young, always put other people first and help other people first. Until like college or at work, I always help people, and it's always me last priority for me because I need to help people. We're very very pathetic. So that's the cause of my introversion. People suck. You know, as I grow older, I get exposed to a lot more people that suck, and and people who became and people I know a long time for years that they, they suddenly suck. They suck in the end, something like that. So, and then the internet, there's trolls, there's toxic people on the internet, immature people, opinionated people, people with no manners, who just offend you. So, basically, it's not that I'm easily offended. I just want to avoid, negative people, negative energies, because one way or another, it's affecting you, your life. So, I also like in a toy hobby. So when I quit that toy hobby, because there's a lot of immature community, the drama, jealousy, hate, rumors, rumor mongering. So when I quit that, my life changed. And when I came back, and then my life sucked again because of those people. I'm exposed to those people. I wanted to make friends. Then I quit again, and now my muscles are getting bigger. Holy crap! Let me take a screenshot. I'm like body goals right now. I look wasted. My body hurts from karate. Couple days of karate. I'm getting old, but I can still feel capable. My body hurts a lot, but yeah, I forget about problems when I'm training to be an instructor. So, yeah, so what this channel is for about? What this channel is for? This channel is helping people. Yeah, but at least here, I need to stay anonymous as possible without exposing most of my information. It's possible for me to stay safe because of online attacks, and especially like toxic comments. No matter what the topic is, no matter if I promote something, talk about something like so talk nice about something. Let's see, again, there will always be some toxic people in the comments, immature people. That's just it, and then it drives me to protect my peace. So I'm less open, but I'm grateful to like read thank you comments like almost every day. I mean, what are we living here in this world for? Uh, Work, side hustle, real estate. Then there was the case, when I reject people, they like attack me on social media or internet. They can't handle rejection like mature individuals. Me, when I'm rejected, I don't need to confront that person and call them names if I'm rejected. I can move on aside with these people. They're really badly hurt. So I reject people because I want some peace. It's not because I'm immature. There are people who reject me, and I respect that. They might have their own reasons. I don't label them as immature when they block me or something. Uh, yeah, so I need to protect my peace sometimes. There's phases in my life, for personal reasons. I don't really have to explain myself, but I'm still empathetic about these people. Why I have to explain to them why they're blocked, rejected, but they will never understand. Your reasons because they feel so hurt and offended. So sometimes I just want freedom. I want to make posts that I want to do things, say things, post things that should not that are not aligned with them, their point of views in life. So it's a hassle, setting up your privacy settings. It's a hassle. Some haters could use it against you. Especially when you're down, you're depressed, or just being honest. We're all just humans. We all have our down times. Yeah. But for these for people who want revenge against you for if you offended them one way or another, intentional or not, they can use that against you to bring you down. So that's why I have to protect my peace, my privacy. But maybe this only applies to me because I'm retired early. I'm not busy, so I overthink. I think a lot. If I didn't overthink, I wouldn't have been able to buy a house in cash and retire early. But but maybe it just applies to me because I'm alone. As I grow older, I'm less. I'm becoming more vulnerable, being alone. As an introvert, when I was young, wasn't much of a problem. I was always busy. There was a lot of negativity, hate, jealous people before, but when I was young, I was very busy and very active. I'm also still very busy and very active, but when you just hit a certain age, uh, you know, and you're very successful retiring alone, just you by yourself. So it just hits different. So I'm contemplating if I want to be well known, even more well known, and interact with people more, and face criticism, unsolicited opinions. Because if people don't talk to you, that's the sign that they really don't care about you. But if they still talk to you, they're still interested in you one way or another, positively or negatively. But mostly it's positive. But I'm already well known, But it's not like before when I was younger. When I go out to the city, anywhere, I always there will always be someone who knows me. I will always see an acquaintance, schoolmate, workmate, chatmate, groupmate, whatever mate, friend mate. Maybe probably the effect of the pandemic still one of the effects, or maybe it's just growing older. People have more obligations and living further away, or went out of town, or live somewhere else, settled down somewhere else. Probably, maybe back then, people were still in the city because everything you, you need is in the city, school, job, but the city is expanding. Maybe that's probably why the city is expanding, it's growing for all these decades. So I thought I would. Didn't expect to see some people every now and then that I knew from the city that this is near here. So that's just life. The city is growing. Living in the city is getting more and more expensive. Owning a house or even just rent is just getting more and more expensive in the city compared to a lot further away from the city. It's a lot that convenient, but it's a lot more affordable than being 15 minutes away from the city, or especially living in the heart of the city. Um, and especially living near these major businesses. So I'm going back uploading vlogs to this channel. This year I get to reach more people because this channel has more subscribers. I'm here in this world, not just because maybe I'm alone, feeling so alone right now, middle age. Uh, Probably one of the reasons, but I just want to like reach out. I just feel like reaching out. It's not that I don't reach out ever since. I'm still reaching out, but maybe this is like another another variation or another level. I'm not saying that I'm evolving, but I just want to connect with more people. I guess maybe because that's the consequences of focusing on success and being independent, and whatever success is it for you. But for me, it's just financial freedom. That's the success for me that I always wanted and always envisioned. And I get and I get accomplish things because I put my mind to it and I'm very very patient. But we're growing old, so there are things that time time is of the essence. There's something like all my friends that are women, that are girls, are have probably married, are married and have probably married like 10 years ago, and have or they already have kids. My life just passed me by. They're in debt. They're still working hard. The weekends are still working. Their salary is not great probably, but they're in debt, but but they have children, so they can't afford two, three children, but they're deep in debt to afford those two, three children, but they're happy. They're mostly, I think, mostly they're happy because they have a partner. Uh, they're not, as financially free as me, but they're a lot happier, probably emotionally than me, because they have someone to talk to. But there's also like some were single parents, but it's just unfortunate. I feel so sad about it. But there's just some, there's just like back to the time of the essence, like with women that I know, they have to be married or have kids at a certain age because because their biological clock is ticking. So in relation to that, so I'm a guy. I can have kids um, as later as much as possible, but not too late. 50s, 60s, probably you can still have kids. But my biological clock is ticking. In a sense, it's in my sense around me, not just by myself, not just because soon I will have problems with erection. It's still standing up, but it's just not quite as before. My taekwondo skills are just not that as quite as like it was before. My physical skills, my speed, my power is not as like before. My technique is not like as it's a bit more refined now, but it's not. The feeling of having unlimited energy when you were young, and unlimited potential, and unlimited possibilities. So when you become middle aged, almost middle aged, I don't feel like middle age. Your body will catch up to your age, even though your mind doesn't feel that you changed. For me, I think I'm still am the same. Uh, when I hit 20, I think I'm stuck when I was 20 plus. So there's a good thing about that because at least my voice didn't change that much. So I'm happy when I still sing and I still sound more or less the same like I did a long time ago. But there's some differences and some it's not for me. I think it's not as quite as good as before, or not as the pitch is not high as before. It's not like what I would prefer as before. But that's just how aging is. I will see some of my favorite musicians. I will just laugh that they can't no longer hit that high tone. I'm not saying I'm better than them. But at least my voice is still. I can still do higher pitches, something like that. Um, yeah, but it's not quite as like before because now I'm losing oxygen most of the time and I have some issues that affect my singing, something like that. So, but the main topic today is if you really want to be famous, do I really want to be well known again? Because when I have achieved success, people, just being annoying and messaging to borrow money from me. Even my ex girlfriends. Oh my God, as soon as I meet a girl, I date a girl, they will immediately borrow money. Just getting to know a girl, we immediately borrow money. It's annoying, That's why I close myself off and I remove some people. Aside from some people being annoying and entitled, toxic, and friends, just borrowing money. They're in a bind, and we know why they're in a bind because they're of their poor financial choices. You have a kid, you have a wife, you have a family, you have smoke, vices, cigarette smoke, vices. You drink, you have vices. You have materialistic vices. You want to buy iPhone, and you have a family to feed. So how's that my problem? So you're always short because of your poor financial decisions. So and they are entitled at me because just because I'm single and I have better financial um, decisions. That's why I do because a long time ago I said I don't will not never borrow money from anyone ever again. But but aside from that, I manage my I don't have any addictions, but I manage my wants and my needs. I want things. I consume things, but just soft drinks, juices, a little bit of food trip here and there. But I don't have any addictions. So people tried to influence me, try to give me a taste, but I won't. Uh, I only tasted beer and soft drinks, beer and alcohol, but I was never addicted. So I'm so glad I was never addicted, or else I would be entitled like that. And these entitled people that they will now and then message you to borrow money, and then aside from that they will be entitled, they will freak out, be toxic. I just don't want the negative energy, toxic energy. That's why I have to cut them off. So, but that's the risk. We will meet some fake people, entitled people, people who want your money. But there's still some good people, that give back value to me, or just give value to me regardless if I gave value to them before. And there's still some people who don't ask money, But yeah, but I have to close off some doors because I'm having success, and I don't want people to spread information about me, my success and how I became successful. But if you want a business, you have to put yourself out there and to advertise your business because you want more money, you want more success, you want more business. But there's a negative, also a negative aspect of sharing your business to be more well known and to gain more money or to gain more business because there will be a lot of negative people criticizing you, telling you what to do. There's a person telling me to not post my business. How can I get more money? How can I get more customers if I don't post my business? Unlike him, he has a business handed down to him. He has a business handed down to him. So yeah, like him, he has his business handed down to him. So even though he will hide his business from his friends, he even though his business will go bankrupt, it doesn't matter because he's a millionaire because he inherited everything. So if one business goes bankrupt, it's fine. If one business doesn't earn anything, it's fine. He won't die from hunger. He can still raise from a family. He can still get a girl, get a wife. Me, I have to work hard for everything, even though I have the option not to. Our family is also well off. I can still get some leverage by managing some of our businesses, our properties, but I declined because I want to build my own and I have goals, and I have personal goals. I don't want to be tied down, but and also I'm not the next in line to the Iron Throne. At least compared to that friend who inherited everything from his family. At least for me, I'm not the next in line. I'm not a millionaire, but but I still have my family. All most of my family, they're still alive. So I think that's better than being rich, inheriting everything, and becoming a bitter person like him because all of his family members died. Well, that's the thing. Because a long time ago, I was an introvert. People tell me, hey, you should go out more. Oh, you should make more friends, dude. It's not like I didn't have any friends. I have a lot of friends. When I go out, when I go out, there will be chances people will know me. So I went out earlier today. There's someone who knew me. There's with his wife. So that's two people. and this is far away from the city. So back then when I was being an introvert, you call me an introvert, but I'm just being selective of toxic people. I don't have to accommodate everyone. Every toxic people, toxic opinionated teachers, toxic opinionated people. The teacher told me, I need to go out with my friends. People don't tell me that you should go out with friends, and now that I'm going out there showing myself, now I'm oversharing, overexposing myself. No, no, you shouldn't post. You shouldn't boast. You shouldn't post. You should hide. What? And their opinions change. They will argue with their lives tooth and nail for those opinions before to go out and socialize. And now they're arguing. They're telling me, oh, you shouldn't socialize. You shouldn't post. You shouldn't show your wealth. You shouldn't post your house. You shouldn't post your car. But then their post anyway. They will change your mind. Next month they will change your mind. Next year they will change your mind. Well, now they're posting. Why? Because they change. They change. Probably a business move. Probably, I don't know, whatever personal reason. But people change, and that's why. And that's the reason why I reject a lot of people or close off a lot of doors or would rather be alone because people, opinionated people that are so argumentative, so annoying, so toxic in my face of their opinions and telling me what to do, and then the next day they will change their minds and do the exact thing that they told me not to do. But me, I'm just here minding my own business, being happy every day. But I'm getting older, so I'm not as happy as before. I can do whatever I want, but I've outgrown a lot of things. I've outgrown being alone, wanting to be alone, being an introvert. I don't know, maybe I'm being selfish, or maybe it's the cost of being alone. No wife, no kids. That I want to help people, to touch more people, or probably it's just me being alone. I don't know, but anyway, touching and helping people is one of my top priorities since I was young. So I don't think it's as selfish as I wanted to be. And maybe it's fine for me to be selfish. Maybe it's time for me to want some social interaction. Maybe it's time for me, and maybe it's fine for me to wanting to be loved, to be noticed or respected, or just being noticed, or just people just talk to me. Maybe nosy people, spread rumors. People ask me the question. I think that's fine. I think at least maybe I should be a very appreciative about that. Even appreciated about that because at least people are still alive. I can still see them. They can still talk to me. I'm still alive. I can still see them. I can still talk to them. I can still respond to them, even though their questions are nosy, sometimes a bit offensive. But we have to. But we don't. I don't. I shouldn't. We shouldn't tell everything because tell people everything. Because the more they know, especially people who want more money, who are addicted to a lot of substance or whatever, gambling or substance. They can use that against us for some one way or another. But then again, if people want to rob you, they will still find out what they want to find out about you, like how much money you are keeping, where you're keeping it. So, but still better to be safe. So that's these days, when you're an adult, you have more success, you have more to lose. That's why we need to be more selective with our social circle. But yeah, I think that's fine if you are married, have kids. But if you're alone, I think if you're alone, you may want to be more open to new experiences, mostly positive. But sometimes there's some negatives. Like going out. There's more chances for you to to meet more people. Even though I went out last week and I met someone from the past. She's not responding. I added her, but at least there's like instead of being disappointed by that, maybe I'm getting like one step closer to finding someone to be with, someone to date again. Uh, you know, it's just me being positive. I'm only human, so lately I'm depressed and I wake up angry. But I'm human. So after I cool down a bit, have some coffee, I get to think, what should I do to make my day better? And that's why I'm here right now. This discussion is for me to figure out, talk to myself and the few viewers that watches it probably from my channel. So we'll be doing vlogs again, this main channel. But for me, to come up with something, at least it's something to keep me busy, I guess. Uh, Videos like this, people want to watch. So maybe get a few views for my viewers, but it is what it is. So I'm planning on getting out there, putting myself out there again. Not that I've already put myself out there already. Gonna put myself out there again, even more again. To open opportunities. So you know, like lately, opportunities open because I was putting myself out there, risking, and had to do some politics, Game of Thrones politics, and please some people. But it opened some opportunities. So it opened opportunities for me to become a karate instructor, and probably, hopefully, an opportunity for me to earn some money. But but it's also an opportunity for me to do charity work. So, and some good opportunities, opportunity for me to exercise, so opportunity for me to have a gym space that has some privacy, a lot of privacy, even though it's like a government facility, but it still has a lot of privacy compared to like training in the park. It's a lot better environment to train martial arts in. It's bigger space. There's mats, so something like that. There's lights, free lights from the government. And just an opportunity for me to go out there and have a reason to go out today, to go out on every day or in the weekends, because I'm retired early. I don't have any reasons to go out. So opportunities for me to be a bit more healthy. Wow, look at this. It's not that big, but I'm happy. There's some growth and development in me. I can feel it getting bigger. I want to put myself out there again. Maybe because I'm lonely. Yeah, I think it's not that bad to admit that we are lonely. Because we're just humans, and in a way, that's what I wanted, to be alone, to have my own place. But this is what I wanted, to have my own property without relying on my family all the time, and without debt, without loans, without mortgages. This house is cash. It's cash, so it's not the most convenient location, but I have an investment no matter what happens. But maybe I just haven't met the wrong person, the right person yet. Maybe I just haven't met the right person yet. So I think I really have to put myself out there because I will still meet a lot of wrong persons that don't align with my life perspective. You just have to go out there and meet people. There's a lot of good people. But we tend to focus more on those terrible people, and maybe they're not all that bad, but when they are hurt, they're not as magnanimous as me to not insult the person that they hurt, that the person that they hurt are just trying to tell them to stop doing those things that hurt that person. So they can't accept criticism. They can't have personal growth. But for them, they criticize people all the time. But for me to criticize what their terrible practices, they get offended. They can't accept that they're wrong and then try to change because people just can change. Me, I try to. I still make a lot of mistakes, but I work on changing myself, my life. That's why my life changed. Out of everyone I know, I'm the only one that retired young at the 30s. Well, at least now I'm not like quite pressed with. At this time, I'll have like some extra money I can like share around a bit, but not to the extent of borrowing a lot of money from me, because people just won't pay it back. So I guess that's it for now. So do I really want to be famous or well known again? I want to avoid people. Anyway, we can't escape. And anyway, we will see them anyway. Maybe once in a while, once a couple of years, we will see some people in the past. It's just the way it is. Not just because the more you go out, because sometimes you really need to go out. You need to go out to pay the bills, buy food, groceries. So we will see people in the groceries, in the billing station, in commute. So that's just how it is. So as much as I want to not be exposed, but at least mostly have my privacy and peace and quiet at the very least. Oh yeah, but the most problem is I block a lot of people. But now I realize that I have no more audience. So to to show what I've got, to interact with people, you have all this awesome things that you do, but you don't have an audience. Because in terms of, I have audience, some audience in YouTube, but in terms of, I want to show people to share, not just to boast. I want to share to people. What's the point of living if we're not being noticed by people? But at least not sharing what you have with people, getting a little bit of approval, but but it's not, but we have to do it in a well balanced manner, I guess. Yeah. So no, I'm looking into busking, or playing live at a bar or restaurant, but it's gonna be a lot of criticisms, a lot of yeah, opinions and criticism. So am I ready to handle that? I can't even handle opinionated people. But at least I'm trying to do better. I make tons of mistakes. I'm so stupid. In the sense that I don't think it's really a mistake to confront people, especially people who want to borrow money from me and argue with them and reason out why I don't want to buy money, and they freak out, and I'm sad because they freaked out just trying to explain myself the situation, but they know that I have extra money, yeah, and they really want to tap into that. They're entitled to that. If you're showing me a little bit of entitlement of your block, even just was a part in my point in my life. Anyone who messages to borrow money, block. Um, why they have to borrow money from me? They have family. They have social security. They have jobs. They can loan. They can pawn or sell some of their stuff, their material stuff. Me, when I need money, I just sell some of my stuff. I look for ways to earn money. That's just it. I need a career, so I'm going back to a career, and I need money. So two birds with one stone: money and a career, and social life, three birds. So at least I'm trying. There's this person who wants to borrow again, not borrow money from me. You really can't escape it because people just know that you're happy with your life, you're enjoying with your life, and they know that you have some money, but they also have money, but they just can't manage their money. They're also enjoying their lives. Me, I'm not, because that's the thing. I'm not enjoying my life more than I should have. There should be, because I'm saving my money. But then again, I don't have much to buy. I don't want to keep eating a lot of food every day, no matter how good it is, because it's gonna be a waste of money. It's not gonna be not gonna be full, probably with good tasting food. Um, and I don't want to eat that much because you will just gain more weight. It's unnecessary. So sometimes I do celebrate eating nice food, but I don't want to just keep eating nice food every day and gain some nice weight every day. Uh, yeah, but the risks, there will be a lot of toxic people. But I'm still learning, so I'm not the expert, unlike those matured people who tell me that immature, they can't even handle their finances or handle their mouths. I don't know if that's mature, but you know, where was that? I might be getting old. I can't remember what I'm talking about. Or maybe we start this movie. So yeah, I don't know. I should be doing more of these vlogs. I guess I should be thankful I have YouTube to post when I want to talk about something. What was it? Yeah, I miss the time when I don't avoid people too much because they want something from me or they can take advantage of me, sell me something or something, take my money one way or another. That's just how life is, I guess. When you grow older, you just lose people and you just protect yourself from people who want to take advantage of you. I just want everybody to be happy. I just want to treat everybody right. Yeah, so at least there was a person borrowing money from me. So at least I've learned. If they borrowed money. If they message to borrow money. If it's just text or messenger, just ignore it. Just don't respond. Just if you've seen it, it's seen. Just don't respond, and they might just forget about it. Probably just forget about it. If you respond and argue, it's a lot more waste of energy and time, and then those people will get butt hurt. Because you didn't let them borrow money, and you have all these excuses. And they will say that your excuses are just excuses. Your reasons are just excuses. I don't think it's an excuse when I worked hard for that money. I was sick. Felt like dying, but I still worked. Is that an excuse? It was raining or there was a flood. I swam. on that flood, and I was wet. Went to work wet. People laughing at me, you know, because I was wet, but they will be angry if you're absent because you're wet. Something like that. So they say it's an excuse. They just want your money. They're just entitled. So that's why they automatically block. And they're being immature, they're blocked. So, so if you're not an asshole, if you're not an immature asshole, would you be blocked? Of course not. Me, I'm not being an asshole on people. So, not blocked that often. Unless we have a life-changing event that they want to be alone. Like this guy who got hospitalized, he just want to be alone and he has to unfriend people for him to be alone. Well, I can respect that because I do that too. But he was chatting, still chatting with me. And maybe he just lost his mind because maybe so the medications. He said that my account was fake because I don't have much likes anymore. Of course, how will I have much likes? Every year I block and unfriend hundreds of people. So yeah, so it kind of reflects on social media. The less likes you get because there's a lot less people because you block and unfriend them. It's natural for I guess the people to become distant. I guess it's been decades. Some decades have been in decades and years, 3 years, whatever, 3, 4, 5 years. It's just natural. And there's something supposed that I don't want them to see. It's annoying to hide and whatever because they might have some side comments or want to borrow money again from the side. Yeah, for those people, if you're not annoying, of course I will not block you. It's common sense, but is it really necessary, to do those things to people that we have known for years? Well, some people do that to me, like a girl that I like. I was so good to her. I tutored her. I gave her roses. Maybe she just wanted to move on. Maybe she has a boyfriend, something like that. So some people do that. I have to block some people to move on. But anyway, I can't escape it anyway. Uh, Next phase in my life, next few years, there will be another place or event and a group of people that I don't want to remember. And then also just suddenly see them on the street, see them on the mall, see them on the restaurant, see them at the bar. So it's hard for me to forget. There is always something to remind me, some place, some music, some food. So but at least I have some moments of peace. At some days, and at some parts of the days, just I have some moments of peace. I'm not forgetting about those things that I don't want to remember, people that I don't want to remember. But at the end of the day, when you're retired early, you remember a lot of things. And when you're retired early, you have a lot of time to go places and you will still remember things. So I'm in a new place and I still remember things and someone from the past came back. I mean someone from the past 15 years ago, my first ex, I saw her again. Wow, after 15 years, just wow. Now that I'm down and single, I don't know what God has in store for me. Showing me that event, showing my ex girlfriend that she's married, they don't have kids, but she's faithful because she's religious. So she still loves me, tear in her eye. she regrets being with her husband because her husband has vices compared to me that I don't have any vices. So I don't know. I have to think this through. I don't know. So I just have to think this through. Just have to think this through. Still have time, I guess. Also, I don't want my current employers to just search me online. you know, but maybe I'll just let it slide for now. Wait until I start working again. I don't know, or maybe next year, or I don't know. I just want to be recognized again by more people positively, like before. But but I'm still recognized. People still know me, even though I've forgotten some of them. They would still know me, but I want that feeling again. When I go out, I meet people, make friends. I want that feeling again. I want that free feeling that I'm not afraid of meeting people or new people or old people without being afraid of them trying to get into my wallet, something like that. I can't just pretend that I'm poor. You know, if I pretend that I'm poor, a lot of people will be angry or a lot of side comments. So there's no middle ground with people and their opinions and their prejudices. Prejudices. So today I just went out wearing sandals. That's it. Jogging pants, sandals. That's it. Because it's annoying to go out and train karate and have to dress again, undress and dress because sometimes we finish late. So we start late. Like today we started late, and then you have to dress up. It takes time. Like today, we had to rush going home because mosquitoes are attacking them. So something like that. Yeah, I have to enhance my privacy settings because like some jealous guy has to message me. I didn't know that girl has a girlfriend. She's still like talking to me. How would I know? It's not in your status. Status is not taken. I don't want to receive hate mail. So yeah. So because every now and then there's just some bitter person. I don't go out there and send hate mail to people I don't like. I hate because as much as possible I want to let go of that hatred. So I don't need to add to it further because it's a waste of time for me and it's not positive. To get revenge or just to get something off. Just message and just insult people in their faces or be jealous. 'Cause to me, if you have to message me to not talk to your girl, I don't even see a ring, I don't see marriage status online, that comes off as insecure and needy. So at least they have their partner, I guess, because they're not insecure and needy. So maybe I should be insecure and needy. Maybe that's how to get a partner if you're insecure and needy. So me, I'm not. So if you want to talk to other guys, go ahead. If you want to come home with me after that, go ahead. But there's something. But things will never be the same. They will never look at you the same. Because why do you have to go to talk to some other guy? when you're with me. But I guess that's pretty normal. I guess people cut in dances. You know, they just want to be polite. But that's a different thing. But if you're seeing other guys, I think that's the same. So I think these women. Well, I think women, just don't want probably don't want scene to make a scene, but yeah. But if you really like seeing other guys is different. I mean, like you're dating some other guy. I think that's different. So yeah. So yeah, I think I have mostly have my peace and quiet right now. The less I interact with people, the less I meet, the less judgmental, toxic, opinionated people I meet. So it's just a math game. It's just a numbers game. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should push through with meeting more people, but I guess I'm fairly managing it fairly well. I'm in a karate school. We have branches, and there's students, and there's these young kids who who don't respect me so as much as I would prefer compared to how they trust and respect their current instructors. Because me, I just want to help out, But anyway, this this when I'm trying to instruct to assist with the instruction, uh, they will tell me not to. Maybe they just don't want to force it. I don't know what I'm doing there, so I just went there and just practiced there. Just go there, just practice, train as a regular student. So, and now I'm getting promoted. Now I'm an assistant instructor. Well, that's the whole point. But people, accepting, rejecting me left and right. No, at least I don't care that much anymore. I'm still affected at the back of my head, but me, I'm just there. I'm just doing my stuff. I just go there. I want to exercise. I want to practice. I want to pray. I want the place. I want the privacy. I want the free lights. I want the I want my taxes to use the taxes that I paid. So I don't care that much if these students bow to me or want to listen to my instructions or want to follow my movements. Now I'm being posted as a model. At least I'm still capable, physically capable. Anyway, they can't catch up anyway. Maybe when it's my turn to instruct, I will do it a little slower. Yeah, but at least I'm one of those instructors that still performs together with the students, maybe 90 to 95% of the time. And I'm getting old. But yeah, I'm just there. At least my patience paid off. I was given a free karate uniform, a free set for my services and for my future services, and hopefully will be also compensated as a part-time job. My patience is almost always being rewarded, but unlike with a previous relationship, I have to wait like 4 or 5 years, and then me man, because I'm getting old, and my patience can be unlimited, but it should not be unlimited because I have a life. I don't. I can't wait for anyone for like 4 or 5 years forever. I have a life. If you don't want me, if you don't want me, then just be honest. Don't make me wait and abuse my patience, and then tell me that I'm the bad guy, even though I have a lot of patience. My patience goes for years, but I'm not immortal. I'm not an elf, so I have to set limits with my patients, but no matter what people say, they will get hurt, butt hurt, and will reject me further. So at least, I'm just there doing my thing. And the next time, if I'm the instructor, people don't listen to respect me that much, or don't believe in my abilities, even though I'm far greater skilled than them, stronger, faster. They're younger, but we have more stamina. But but these are kids. We'll just look at adults like kids, I guess. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to treat other people right. They don't know how to respect other people, even they're old. So they will be just like those kids, yeah, at our karate dojo. So I don't have to control them. I don't need to control them. If it's my obligation to show up there and do my job, I'll just show up there and do my job, no matter what they do, no matter what they say. If they reject me, at least not disrespectfully, if they're not following my instructions, okay, at least I went out there, I went to do my job, I might get paid in the future. I got a free karate uniform, I got a free belt, I got a free space, I got free lights, I got free privacy, I got free mats, what else, and I have a reason to go out, get some fresh air, get a walk, lots of walks, get exercise, and some opportunity to meet people, and at least the opportunity for me to not get bored the hell at home and overthink. So I think that's it. So my voice is getting